shout out to them type of mamas who let the girl know, like, leave him alone. I'm telling you right now, leave him alone. You know what? You right. You right. A lot of them should have taught their son to be better.
Take it to the moon, have him deep in the clouds. When he deep up in this thing, he gon' scream out loud. Hello Kitty so good, I'ma make her pass out. When he wake back up, then it's back down south. You talk a good game, let me see that mouth. If you swerve at your lane, then you gon'
Hey Sweet Stardom Squad, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sweet Stardom. Y'all already know what the deal is, so let's get into it. Hey, look. Today, I want to talk about letting stuff go, like for real. I know we say it all the time, but let go and let God. It is what it is. SOCKS. If you hear some noise in my background, that's because my kids are in school right now. They are homeschooled. So right now they are virtual before we do our little schooling together. And speaking of school, let me teach you a Spanish word.
Espanol with Sweet Stardom.
We're going to learn some Espanol today, okay? Seriously, I'm teaching them Spanish. It is what it is. SOCKS. Use the way that you say the word, you pronounce it like you're spelling socks.
Don't come for me. I learned that from the internet.
Like, that's a life lesson that applies as well. Stop letting people sit up here and don't do that. Because whoever looking at the screen and they like, dang, she got a little hair. I ain't know how that was going to come out these itty bitty rollers. Don't do that. Don't do that to me because I know you're thinking it and you foul, right? I'm trying to help you, right? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. It's plenty of situations where the time shall pass. That's what I'm trying to get at ultimately, okay? I'm trying to multitask. I be seeing the girls doing their hair and talking, so just bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so time shall pass and time heals a lot. I remember I had this ex-boyfriend and his mom actually put that in my head. Like, he was dogging me out, doing me dirty. I used to be crying to her, oh, your son doing this to me. And she used to be like, you know what, baby star at that point. She was like, this too shall pass, my daughter. Time heals all. And I was just like, you know what? You right. You right. And shout out to them type of mamas. Well, first of all, a lot of them should have taught their son to be better. But shout out to them type of mamas who let the girl know, like, leave him alone. I'm telling you right now, leave him alone. He ain't nothing for you. That's crazy. It's sad, but at the same time, thanks for letting me know, sis. Because if the mammy said, yeah. Back to this SOCKS. So y'all, a lot of the times we overthink things in life. And I am an overthinker as well. So I'm not going to fault you if you are an overthinker. But we can't keep doing that to ourselves because it'd be like the babyest of situations just for the meantime. And we know in a few days, a few weeks, a few months, this is no longer going to matter. So it's like, why do we stress ourselves out thinking about ways to fix it right now? And in a sense, it's kind of controlling. Like, we want the situation to go our way and we plan it out in our heads because we are overthinkers. But as soon as it doesn't go our way, we freak out and our fight or flight. I knew I was going to mess that word up. Our fight or flight response kicks in and it's just like, we don't know what to do. We got a malfunction. Like, we're all over the place just because I want y'all to watch me to take out this one because y'all got me messed up. Hold on. I've been growing my hair. I cut all my hair last year around this time and it's been growing back and I've been doing my oils. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, so our flight or I'm not gonna say that word again. Y'all got me messed up if you think I am. Our fight or flight kicks in. Where's my roller? It fell. I think it's under my chair. Yep. I'm back. Our fight or flight. Stop. That word kicks in. And we get so nervous because we can't really control the situation. It's like we don't know what's going on. And that bothers us. It scares us ultimately. And we can't keep living life like that. Y'all, it could be the smallest things and your girl would freak out. Like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't expect this. Like, if I, let's just say, y'all, let's just say, God forbid, I have a flat tire or something like that. And I come outside and I freak out like, oh my God, I got to do this and that. I had planned on going to the store today, this and that. Y'all, ultimately, I got AAA. Ultimately, I got ways to get my tire fixed. But in that moment, just because it threw me off, I am really freaking out about this. Or if one thing goes wrong, shout out to my people who feel like everything is possibly going wrong. But your life is really not bad. It's just lifing. Stop thinking, let's normalize, stop thinking that your life is bad just because it's natural. Everything is not going to be bees and butterflies. I hate to break it to you like that, sweetie, but it's the truth. Life is just going to be life. And so you can't look at it like it's inconvenient for you, right? Because a lot of people are going through worse. I saw this interview where this one person was talking about how they got laid off when they were in their 40s, and they still were grateful for the things that they had. They still wasn't flat broke. They had a little funds to them. They had a really good job. And they ultimately was getting that people are doing way worse. So they can't sit back and feel sorry for themselves. Yeah, their situation is messed up, but they know that they have plenty of space and opportunity to get something even greater. Like they knew something greater was going to come to them because they already had the resources. They just had to apply it. But a lot of people don't even have the resources. A lot of people really don't have the bare minimum. And this is not comparing yourself to other people, but you really got to realize the situation that you're in and the situation that you're thinking over the top about. A lot of stuff really isn't that bad, y'all. It's really not. And we can't sit up here thinking that, life got us messed up and we got the worst of the worst. You'll be surprised once you start hearing other people's stories. You'll be surprised once you start visiting other countries and things like that and you see how they live. We are very selfish sometimes in a way where the smallest thing can go wrong, but we don't think about all the other blessings and attributes and things like that we have. We don't think about the food that we have on the table. We don't think about the housing that we have, the shelter. We don't think about things like that. We just think about the, oh, whoa, why is me? And that's not really a thing. And when you really get close to your walking God, because y'all know I got to bring some God, some Jesus up in there, you will realize how blessed you are. And you will just start thanking God on the good days and on the not so good days. And you will start asking God for stuff less, but thanking him for everything that you already have a bit more, So sometimes a lot of people go to God when they are stressing about something, when they have their own little shabam, little situation. But if you really in your walk with God, you're going to go to him just because you want to say thank you. You want to check in real quick and say, God, thank you for everything that you have blessed me with. Every time I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do before I touch my phone or anything, I pray to God. I just say a simple prayer. Thank you for providing everything for me and my babies and my family. Thank you for waking me up, God. Thank you for continuing to bless me. Thank you for continuing to bless my family. And thank you for continuing to bless my enemies. Those who I do and do not know of. Not for real. Because ultimately, you when you get a pure heart and you aspire to live peaceful, peace really does come to you. It's possible to obtain peace. You ain't got to have the best financial situation to still be blessed. That's the thing. You don't have to scale God's favorite based on how much money people have. SOCKS, it is what it is. Okay, you don't have as much, but you can still live a super peaceful life. Have you ever heard more money, more problems? Like, we would all love to have a whole bunch of money. We will. Sometimes I feel sorry for some celebrities. You want to know why? Because they check a big bag, right? And they have to take care of they have to take care of their entire family for the rest of their lives. And it's just kind of overwhelming. I seen an interview before. It just gets kind of overwhelming. I seen one with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. And they could never go back to their normal lives either. Like, we don't know. Like, sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side. We really do have to stay in our lane. Yes, they have tons of money, but we really don't know their struggle. We don't know their struggle. When I was on the radio, I had asked somebody a question. Would you rather be rich and famous, or would you rather just be rich? Seriously. A lot of people chose the rich and famous. But I think if it was a way to just be rich, go ahead. Go ahead. You got a big bag of pockets and don't nobody even know to be pocket watching, But I mean, the fame is good too, but it's a lot that comes along with that, and it's a lot of negatives along with the positives. So yeah, y'all, if it's anything coming up to my younger generation, if you taking a test And you're so, and I used to get so bent up over the smallest things. You wonder if you're going to pass the test or not. You sitting up here stressing out like, oh my gosh, I hope I pass this test. You'll be cool, baby. Long as you study, that's the thing. You got to put in the work, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. You got to put in the work. And as long as you put in the work and you feel like it's literally nothing else that you can do, don't stress out about it. Let it go. Let God handle that. If you feel like it's nothing else you can do, don't stress out. You did your job. You did the work. The rest is in the universe's hands. It's literally nothing else you can do. Right? Let's normalize being at the capacity of how much we choose to worry about things. I'm at my capacity. I'm at my limit. I'm done. I'm letting go. I'm letting God. I'm just going to look back and see my results. Baby, if you know that you followed that recipe to the T, the only thing that you can do from now is just wait till it gets done out the oven and just pray that it turns out the way you saw it online. You followed the recipe to the T. That's all you can do, right? I'm trying to see what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get because I'm leaving these two little braids up here. I'm leaving these. Petty. I think I'm gonna get a rubber band and do like a ponytail thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Shout out to my girlies who growing their hair and they stuck in that phase where it's like their hair getting back up there. They see the huge growth from when they did their big chop, but at the same token, they kind of still in that struggle phase. Equivalent to dude, this will be my baby dread phase. When the dude first gets some dreads and then it's like that little stuck phase that they go through. But hey, I thank God for my hair, period. I thank God for my hair. You just got to be thankful for everything. You really do. I can't sit up here and act like I'm not blessed. I can't sit up here and act like, look, somebody right now, SOCKS, somebody right now is on the other side of that video watching me like, girl, you are beautiful. Like, Star, you tripping. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me remove the glasses for y'all so y'all get a close look. Somebody like, hey, Star, you got it. Stop playing with yourself. You know, stop playing. You got it. Girl, if I saw you walking down the street, okay, what's up? But no, I'm making all fun and games, but in all seriousness, please don't stress out about the trivial. Please don't stress out about stuff you cannot change. I understand bills are piling up, life is life, and things is getting real, but you will find a way. Trust in God. Everybody got bills, baby. I got bills too. Why you think I'm making all this content? Not only do I love it, because I'm past 600 videos, okay? I'm going on 700. So not only do I make this content because I love it, and even when nobody was watching, I was still doing this. But at the same token, I'm trying to make a living out of this. I see thousands and 100,000s and millions of views that my favorite content creators get. And I see that I followed them since the very beginning, or back when they didn't have as many views. I see the growth in them. And I know that the same thing can happen to me if I just keep applying myself. I feel like I give good conversation, good energy. I feel like I'm all day in a bag of chips. I'm all that. I'm never going to say I'm not good enough to achieve what I see somebody else achieving. Yes, that's their blessing, but I know that mine will come too based off of my personality, my energy, and my spirit. People pick up on that. And a lot of people are going to rock with me just because they feel like I'm a genuine soul. So in the future, right, when somebody comment on this video going to be like 6 years old, and they going to be like, oh, Star, yeah, girl, I can't believe you big time now. And I'm sitting back watching this video, and I know this video is 6 years old, but I am so proud of you. Yeah, that's going to be me. Yeah. Best believe it. Nah, in all seriousness, you cannot worry about the stuff that you cannot change. I should have led with that. I should have opened up the video with that. You cannot leave. You cannot. I done forgot it. I'm 30. No, but for real, you can't be worried about stuff that you can't change, baby. You can't. Just be lightful about stuff. Hey, if you gotta cry about your situation, yo, shabam, do it in the dark and in your own long time, okay? But when you get in the public eye, or when you get up from your bed the next morning, you rise up and you walk again. You rise up and you walk again. That's my actress. You like that? You rise up and you walk again. Don't sit up here and be moping around. You're allowed to throw yourself one pity party, okay? Every blue moon. But once that pity party is over, oh, you better get back to work. You better get back to grind mode, right? Stop trying to make this pity party a lifelong vacation. This is not a long vacation stay. This is one party, right? You got to go home at the end of the day, right? Life got to return to normal back in the morning. You can't do that. That's not healthy for you. You can't let things ponder on your mind for a long time to the point where you don't realize how privileged you are. And I don't know who I'm speaking to. I know that I do a lot of, I was going to say another word, its and giggles. But in all seriousness, you need to make yourself a lighter person. You need to, and I'm not saying change who you are, but if you are a woe is me, if you are a deep, dark person and you feel like it's never the best is yet to come, everything's going to happen to me, I'm never lucky, I'm never blessed, you really need to get out of that mindset. It's a mindset thing. You probably don't even know your true personality because you letting your mindset take over, right? It's a mindset thing. So if you have a very powerful personality and you mesh that with a very powerful mindset, baby, you're going to be unstoppable. You're going to be unstoppable. And if you want to create content, whoever's watching this video, SOCKS, it is what it is. Pick up a phone, because a lot of people got devices. What you watching me out of? Pick up a phone, right? Turn that camera on and just pour your heart out. Come up with a topic. Right? Speaking of topics, if y'all got any topics for me, make sure to put it in the comment below. I do give shout outs to my subscribers, so I will shout you out for the topic suggestion that you gave me. And if it's too personal and private and you like to remain anonymous, put it in my email at theiconicradioshow@gmail.com. I will be posting that in the description box below. Yeah, shoot me a quick email and be like, hey, sweet star, I like to remain anonymous, but this is my whole little shabam. I would like for you to speak on this, okay? I do one-on-one coaching as well, so if you got an issue and you really don't want it on the internet, hit me up. I'm not a hard person to talk to or to find either. I'm an open book. Speaking of books, make sure you guys order my book on Amazon. Many Reasons to Leave That Boy Alone. Okay, ladies, sometimes we need a reminder. Even if we got to write it down, it's 120 pages with blank lines. We could write down our A through Z reasons to leave that boy alone, put it underneath our pillow, and every time we get an urge to reach out to him and talk to him again, we go over that book and we realize SOCKS, it is what it is. Leave him alone. You better off without him, okay? And fellas, I got you too. Sorry, ladies. Many reasons to leave that chick alone, bruh. Have she been causing you turmoil and trauma and you know you need to leave her alone? Your homeboys know it, your family know it. They don't see what you see in her and you don't even see what you see in her. It's just time, you know? It's just the vibes for me. No. Write in your book, Many Reasons to Leave That Chick Alone, even if you got to put it under your pillow, your nightstand, and every time you get the urge to reach out to her, read that book, and then it will remind you why you need to leave that person alone. I wish I had this book back in my younger years, my dating years, but I can even write in it about past relationships. That's what I love so much about these blank pages. And I can compare different guys, different outcomes with different relationships. So that way, when I meet my my kingdom spouse, I can see how much different things are than for the jokers I used to deal with, okay? And if I ever seen any red flag and symptom that compares my next to my ex, he gotta go. He gotta go. And it'll help me weed these jokers out a lot easier. So, yeah, y'all. Make sure to like, share, comment, but most importantly, subscribe to my channel. My channel growth is growing. Like, I am so proud of y'all. Within the past 2 weeks, 3 of my videos have hit over 1K views, and I'm just like, I'm just astonished. Don't cancel me for that. I'm just astonished. And I really appreciate y'all. And I'm like, welcome to the family. I feel like crying, so I got to get off soon. But thank you so much for joining my community. I've been trying to do this YouTube thing for over a year now. And at first I was starting to get discouraged. I remember it was time and time again where I just said, you know what? I'm not going to do any more videos. Nobody is watching this. I'm tired of uploading the whole big old personality video and I'm only getting 3-4 views. You know, some videos will literally have 1 view up on there. But now, over a year later, a year and a half later, I'm finally getting the recognition that I deserve from my videos, and I'm just so grateful, and it's a blessing. It literally came out of nowhere. I just started doing it more consistent. That's a key if anybody's looking at, you know, how to get your videos picked up. That's just what worked for me. I started being more consistent. At first I was doing videos like clockwork. Nobody was watching it. So then I took a drought, and then I started doing videos maybe like 2-3 times a month. And then one day, a dark night in August, I just said, you know what? Let me do, I think I did like 2 or 3 videos a day. I said, ain't nobody watching anyway, so it's not like people gonna get tired of me. Let me just upload some videos. So I started making like 2-3 videos a day, and I said, I'm gonna try this for a week. I gave myself a deadline. I'm gonna try this for a week straight. And if nobody watches my videos, I'm done. I'm done. If I really gave it my all for 7 days and I uploaded 2-3 videos a day within that week, within the seven days, and if nobody watch it, I'm done. Y'all, I did that for a week straight, 2-3 videos. And I'm not talking about shorts, baby. I'm talking about like actual videos. I was just life advice. I got a notebook. I started writing down topics that I would think of. And then boom, like I woke up one day and it was like this video going viral, this video. So I was just like, oh my gosh. I didn't know it was possible, but it's possible. I knew it was possible, capping. I knew it was possible. I just couldn't quite see it for me the way that my channel was already going. Some people have overnight success, but if this is not your story and it takes you some time, I know I'm gonna blow up big, okay? I know I'm gonna be a very successful YouTube creator. It just takes time. That's it. That's my path. I'm not one of them type of YouTube creators where off first, second video, I get 50,000 views, right? But I'm just one of them type of YouTube creators where within my journey, the more I post and the more consistent I take, it's going to take off. I'm going to keep all of these videos. So in the future, when y'all watch it and y'all look back at one of my beginning videos, one of the 600 beginning videos, y'all going to look like Star really spoke all that into existence. She really manifested everything and it's working out for her. I'm so proud of you, girl. I remember when you was doing your little baby fro, but now it's waving. It's Elsa, you know? The Elsa is Elsa, you know? The Little Mermaid, it's really down there, okay? Should I end it now? I'm talking too much. I love you guys so much. And until next time, I'll see you later, Sweet Stardom Squad. Bye.